Assalamu alaikum. Hello everybody. Our video today is handling the difference between past perfect and past perfect continuous. On the timeline, we have past, present and future. Past perfect express two actions in the past. The first one is past perfect and the other sentence is past simple. Past perfect continuous, the same, first action, second action, but I have assured the duration of the first action. How can we do that? In this first example, after he had reached home, he found his friend. First action, second action. But in the second sentence, after he had been reading the long and the difficult text, he answered its questions. In this sentence, I have assured the duration of the action via mentioning the word the long and the difficult. Of course, we have some signs for both past perfect and past perfect continuous. After, as soon as, when, till, until. They are followed by past perfect or past perfect continuous, and the other sentence past simple. Before, by the time, the moment. They are followed by past simple first action. The second action past perfect or past perfect continuous. It wasn't until or it was only when. Past perfect or past perfect continuous, that plus past simple. No sooner past perfect or past perfect continuous than plus past simple. Hardly, scarcely, only just. Past perfect or past perfect continuous when past simple. On is followed by the gerund form from the main verb. Then main verb means the first action, then plus past simple. Having the past participle from the main verb or the first action, then we have past simple. Past simple because past perfect and or past perfect continuous. Past perfect continuous or past perfect, so plus past simple. If we have an example to apply these, what we say, signs, like this example. Example gratia, Khaled didn't drive a car without getting a license first. The first action is getting the license. The second action is driving the car. So I can say, after Khaled had got a license, comma, he drove a car. Before Khaled drove a car, comma, he had got a driving license or he had got a license. Of course, after and before, both of them are followed by gerund if we don't have subject. So I can say, after getting the license, comma, Khaled drove a car. Before driving a car, comma, Khaled had got a license. If we move to this sign, it wasn't until or it was only when Khaled had got a license that he drove a car. No sooner, of course, no sooner than, hardly, scarcely, only just. If they come in the beginning of the sentence, we use what we say inversion. Inversion means preceding the auxiliary verb before the subject. So I will say, no sooner had Khaled got a license than he drove a car. Or hardly, scarcely, only just. Had Khaled got a license when he drove a car. Of course, we speak about them in the beginning of the sentence. But we can say also, Khaled had no sooner got a license than he drove a car. The next, on getting a license, comma, Khaled drove a car. Having got a license, comma, Khaled drove a car. Khaled drove a car because he had got a license. Khaled had got a license, so he drove a car. Of course, we have the causative form of the past perfect and past perfect continuous. Of course, the passive form, it is had been plus past participle. If I say the meal, after the meal had been eaten by Khaled, comma, he went out with his friends. This is the passive form. The causative, we have had plus object plus past participle. I can say after Khaled had or after he had his car repaired, comma, he went out with his friends. Thank you. Follow us in our next videos.